Hello everyone and welcome to the third round of the first season of the Solo Champions League. And as always, or this time for the first time, directly cut into the gameplay. You can see on the screen which choices we had. We had to fight against Klaw with the Doomsday Chair module. And I had the choice between, I don't really remember, but Blackwidow was one of them, and I chose the leadership aspect because I think most of the time, at least in the beginning, you would have played her in Justice because most of the preparations, and I will get to them shortly, are in Justice, and because of that, she is just very strong there. But I thought we just going to do it another way, and yes. Let's keep it brief because you can read everything anyways, but still let's just say what the scenario is about. Claw, and what does the first main scheme do on setup? I have to search for the side scheme that is already here because so I don't have to shuffle. It's I don't know, defense metrics maybe. And what does it do? It has a crisis icon, which means that while this is out there, the main scheme cannot be thwarted or cannot lose threat in any way. So not only via thwarting, but via any way of removing threat is denied by this ability. And let's, as always, put a reminder here. It gets another thread on it on the start. All right, then let's reveal the main scheme. What does it do? And when we read it, let me put cards from the encounter deck, reveal them, or not reveal them, but trash them or discard them until a minion is revealed. And this minion then is put into play. I think put into play. Yes, it is put into play. It is not revealed. And it is the maybe it's a guard, but I don't know. Well, I don't know how it is called, and it doesn't really matter. What does matter is that it has tough, and it has guard. And as always, we will put a don't forget arrow on it. So what does Claw do? Every time he attacks, he doesn't only get one boost card, but he gets two of them. And yes, that's it basically. And if he's scheming, then he doesn't get another boost card. All right, then let's just talk very briefly about Black Widow or Natasha Romanoff. What does she do? In her alter ego, the first time every phase I play a preparation card, I can draw one card. And in her hero form, every time a preparation card resolves, I can ping one enemy for 1 damage. And this doesn't have a limit. If I somehow proc 5 or resolve 5 preparation cards, I would ping for 5 damage or for 1 damage 5 times. All right, then this shall be enough of rambling, and let's just get to it because I assume that this might be a longer one, or it has the potential of it anyways. So then let's review the first 6 cards, or let's show what the starting hand is. All right, Gwyn Carrier is very good for the first, so early in the game. Still, the deck isn't well built enough so that it would be worth talking about it. So I'm just not going to do it. I still am thinking about what I'm playing. I will play this with this, that, and maybe that. And I would have 2 cards still in hand. Both of them I don't really can use. Winter Soldier is just not good for in the beginning because he gets cheaper for every preparation card. And this card is just costing 1 too much, because if it would cost 1 less, I could then play it and reveal draw 1 card with the ability, and I cannot use 1 resource from Queen Carrier and another one to play her at this card and then use her ability, because in Queen Carrier I have to be an Avenger to play it, and she isn't an Avenger in Alter Ego but only in hero form. So this isn't an option. Because of that, I think I'm going to remove those 2 cards, or let's just remove those 2, because maybe I want to keep it, and because how is it called? Grappling Hook is a really, really good card. And maybe Fast Reaction, I don't know, isn't that good. It is good, but not that good. So I just remove those 2 or discard those 2 and draw 2 other cards instead. All right. I think that doesn't really change anything. I might keep Mockingbird. I most certainly will. And then I'm thinking whether I still play this. I think I'm still going to do it, and thus not really keep Mockingbird. Yeah, I guess this is the smart thing to do. The first things first, let's get rid of those 3. It's a little bit sad that I have to get rid of Dance of Death, because it would be great to get rid of him. Not even though, or not even that much, because I have to ping him, and then I would the other 2 instances of damage would have been would need to be redirected to him as well, so it might not even be that good. So let's just don't dwell on it too much. Play Queen Carrier. What does it do? As you can see, I can just exhaust it and then get 1 wild resource. And then let's still play what was it called again? Grappling Hook. Because it's always good to get rid of your whole hand if you can. What does this preparation do? First, it's a preparation, so it's something I care about with Black Widow. And the first time a treachery is revealed, or not the first time, but if a treachery is revealed, I can interrupt and play this card or discard it, and then deny the activation of the preparation of the treachery card. All right, this is a very, very good card. I'm going to thwart with Black Widow and put this one down to 1, because I might be able to ping this with this card of resolving from her ability, or not resolving, but coming from her ability, and we'll see about that. All right, let's get to it. 5 cards. Let's take a look so I can edit it in. Oh, not bad, not bad, really not bad. We see it when we see it. We get 1 here. And he's going to attack me. I will let this happen. 1, 2 boost. We remember it's 3. So I take 3 damage, which puts me down to 6. And he's going to attack me as well, which puts me down to 5. Now the encounter card is revealed, and it is not a treachery, it is another one of those. And we know what he does. I don't need the error again, because it's already enough. This is good and bad. It is good because if I want to switch into Alter Ego, it doesn't really matter that I have 2 of those, because both of them scheme for 0. And yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. So let's think about it. I think I absolutely want to play an Avengers Mansion. The question is, do I want to play Maria Hill also? Of course I want to. Let's just think about it. Let's pretend I play those 2, and then Avengers Mansion. Then I could draw another card and then play Maria Hill. I think this is really obvious, so let's just do it. 4 resources I will just mention. Put a counter or not a counter, a token on it. Exhausted, draw one card. And then I think it's still very smart to play those two for Maria Hill. Let's put her here. When she enters, I draw one card. It's Inspired Presence. What is it called? It's Inspiring Presence. I think I'm going to keep it. Then I think it's still smart to go into Alter Ego this turn. So let's just put Thwart with her to get rid of the side scheme. With that, the main scheme is free to thwart, and I will do that because I just want to make. I cannot make sure, but I can just not exceed, but what is it called? And make it more likely that it will not get over 6. Yeah, do I want to keep this card? I don't really think I do because Maria Hill cannot really benefit from it because I cannot exhaust her anymore and then heal her and get her right up again. And I have quite the many allies already in the discard pile, and I don't have that many allies in the deck because I don't like it if I have too many of them, because then the game is all of them are quite samey, so to speak. I don't know if you say it in English, samey. In Germany, we sometimes do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take another look. It's all right. It isn't really. There are good cards here. We will see. All right, he gets 1. Then he thwarts, hopefully not with too much. Oh, that's perfect because we don't want to advance him, and this is fine. So it's up to 2, up 2 more, though it's up to 3. And then he gets another card. It is, what is it called? In German, it's verbrannter Gette, and it would be like something like burnt ancient. Let's just read it because I don't memorize what she does. I could, like always with the early, what are they called again? I wrote it down. Let me look. No, I didn't write it down. How are Verpflichtungen called? I don't know what this says in English. Maybe it will come to me. Well, I could always just tap her and then remove it from play, or I could remove one preparation card with the highest cost. But then this card would get search, and I don't want to search. So let's just put her into rested form, and then let's get this from play so it doesn't bother us anymore. All right. I think that's not that much of a problem because we have the synth suit, and that is really good for us. Because with that I can always block. But before we get to that, let's just draw another card. Hopefully, okay, Skillion is all right. I hoped a little bit for a resource card, but that would be greedy, I think. I think I'm going to play attack acrobatics and then see what I get for another card. Yeah, I will just do that. I pay it with Queen Carrier, and then remember her ability is the first time I play a preparation card, I draw another card, and this is fine. Can I play this suit? Also I can, obviously I can play it, but do I want to play it this turn? I then would get rid of, let's say, those 3 cards, then play the suit, and then I cannot really do that much anymore, which I don't like. I could also play Heimdall, which is a very expensive card. And do I really want to play such an expensive card right now? it would cost me 1, 2, 3, basically 4, 5. Then I could play him, and he's not that good to warrant the 5 cost, I think. At least not in the circumstances we are in. I could also play a Dance of Death, which would let me get rid of one of those 2 cards, which I don't really think that I have to be honest. I could also still try to stay here, thwart with her again, putting it down to 1, and then just hope that I get lucky again. And then I could even put her to 3, so I will and put it down to 0. I think this is the play I want to do. If I would do that, let's just get rid of the Triskelion. I don't really need it. Then this one, and then Heimdall, he's just too expensive, which would let me play the synth suit. And then I could play Inspired Presence for this and then get up to 3. I think this is what I'm going to do. All right. And those 3, like I said, for the synth, not suit or doch, suit, doch. Not doch, of course. In the synth suit, what does it do? At first, I get 1 bonus defense, and then every time in hero form, I use a preparation card. I then can exhaust this card and then can ready up Black Widow again. So this card is really, really good, but we have to wait for it. And with this, I can just block every turn, and this is really great. What card do I want to keep this? I don't really think I do, because I don't really think I only have 1 more ally in the deck here. This is Vision, and I don't think I really want to wait for him, even though for Vision this is the very best card for Vision. But Death Dance is really good, but it is expensive though. Let me think about it. I think I will keep Death Dance because it is really good. I then will thwart with her again, getting it down or killing her, and which isn't that much of a problem. I will keep it Death Dance, and then let's just ready everything up and get back to a hand to full hand size with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we get? Good cards again, but not the greatest ones, but we will see. And we get 1 more card, maybe 2 more cards, and we get here 1 threat. Then he thwarts again, this time for 3, which is all right as well, putting him up to 4, and then hopefully not advance. And it is I don't know what this card is called in English, donnernde Scheibe, something like thunderous shockwave. What does it do? I either pay 1 of each resource, or I rest any of my or exhaust all of my characters. I don't think that I want to pay the cost, so let's just exhaust her. It isn't great, but it is all right. There are worse things. I could actually, and maybe I'm going to do it. I could not. I just thought that I can use the grappling hook, but I cannot, because I would need to be in hero form. So let's just rest her, and then let's get to it. All right, then let's draw 1 more card. Black Widow's Arm and Black Widow's Gauntlet, I think. Yes, it's a great card. Then let's just play this first. This is basically a Quinn carrier for preparation cards only. And I have 1 here, and I want to play it. So I use Quinn Barrier and Black Widow's Gauntlet, play another grappling hook, it doesn't hurt to have 2 of them. Then again, I get to draw another card, which is Saphos, which is fantastic. I love this card, and I'm going to play it instantly, and then I can tell you all about it. What does it do? Saphos lets me once while in Alter Ego lets me get 1 preparation card from the discard pile, and this is really, really great. Because of that, I am basically can go infinite, in the sense that I can always block with them if I use one of those, or let's just rephrase it. I can block with Black Widow, then stand up again using this, maybe with grappling hook, put her up again, then I can go into Alter Ego, and then if I want to, I can just heal up, or most of the time I would use one of her basic abilities here, and then use it, and then go back here, and then with Saphos I can get the card back. So I can go infinite in the sense that I will never go out of preparation cards. So this is really great. This time I think we can still use the time to build up even more. Because of that, I think I'm going to play this card, which is called, let me think, Covered Ops, and I don't really think, because let's just be honest, I have now the cards here on the right, at least my player deck, because I think it's not that funny actually that I stumble and think what the cards are called. This now only happens with the encounter deck and everything from the villain, because those cards I have not written down. All right, now I'm thinking whether I want to draw 1 card so I can keep this in my hand still. And I think I am going to do it, because it still is a very good card. Because of that, I'm drawing 1 preparation card. It doesn't really matter, because I will use it as a resource anyway. So let's just get the first one I see. Then go into hero form and use those energy in this to play covered ops, and then thus keep the 0 back to 0 again, and confuse the villain, which is great. Yes. Then with that being done, let's ready everything and draw back to hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what it is, what we've got. Vision. It's a really good hand, I think, with vision and, like I said, inspired. Not presence, but inspiring presence. Vision is quite good. And with that, I may even use not Death Dance, because it's Todestanz in German, which would be translated into Death Dance, but it's Dance of Death. And let's think about it when we are there. Let's here give him 1, and then Klaw is going to attack. Do I want to defend? I absolutely want, because then I basically will not get any damage, because he's going down to 3 damage will be reduced anyways. And even if there would be more, I could use I couldn't actually use this card, because it is an attack, and I cannot attack him while they are out there. Do I? Let's just read the card. I would have to damage the villain, and this I cannot do. Because of that, it might have been wrong to block, but because of my life points total, I really have to do it. It's 3 plus nothing, because it is a boost ability. Boost abilities means that he's coming into play, and because he's coming into play, or he is put into play, Search doesn't proc, which is great. So I don't take any damage, but those 3 are going to attack me, which still isn't great for me, and putting me down to 2 life. Well, but I think we will be okay. Now I really hope that he gets a treachery, because then I can use one of my grappling hooks. Let's just pray for it. And it is not a treachery, it is MODOK, which is literally the worst card I could have gotten. But, well, that's how it is. MODOK is here and he has Retaliate too. And let's see how we can handle that one. We will see, as I said. All right, then I really have to use Avengers Mansion, get an Espionage, I think the card is called. It actually is called that. All right, I think I'm still going to play, do I play Vision here? Or do I play this card, get rid of those 2, and then see what's going up from there, and then play Vision next? And I think this might be the correct play. Yes, with this it's an action, so I can use it even if I am already flipped. All right, then let's just do it. I use Quinn Carrier and Strength to play Dance of Death. The first damage or instance of damage is put on this one. The second, 2 damage on him, and the 3 damage on him. So it doesn't look that bleak anymore, but still not very good. All right, then let me switch into hero form, not hero form, alter ego form. Then do I really want to play Espionage? I think I do. Espionage is really good while I'm in alter ego, because then I might draw 2 cards. Because of that, I will do that. I use Black Widow's Gauntlet to play Espionage. What does it do? If the enemy searches, I draw 2 cards. I have to be a spy, and she's a spy in both of her forms. I have Espionage here. Then I draw 1 card, which is, I don't know, Widow's Spite. Yes, it's Widow's Spite, which is a great card also. But I think, now I don't really have to keep it because of Safehouse. All right, then I am going to, but with those cards gone, I don't really keep it. The first thing I'm going to do, I use this card and play First Aid on my Natasha, because I'm really low on health, too low for my liking. Then do I want to get, I think I still want to play those cards, even though it's always great to have an inspiring presence in hand, but not that great actually. This card, again, I have one of them on play already. This is enough, I think. I think I'm still getting one of those Widow Bites, and they are always good to have. Because of that, I use Safe House, get it, and I play it instantly. And what does this card do, this preparation? When the enemy or when a minion is played, I can attack it with this card, and then it gets 2 damage and it's getting stunned. All right, this card I will keep in hand, obviously. Then let's get to it. I draw 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 card from the discard pile. Let's see what it is. Hopefully it's a good one. MODOK. Do I want to get rid of it? I think I do, but it is really costly for my life, because it's not a joke, those Retaliate too. But we see, and get another card. Then I get 1 encounter card because I got through my deck. What do I have here? Another Black Widow's Gauntlet is great. Not that great actually right now, because I really have a lot of variations in play, but still it's a good card. Yeah, let's get there. When we get there, maybe I can really kill him really fast, and I think then I should do it. But before that, let's get one here. Then he tries to thwart. He cannot thwart to scheme. He cannot because he's confused, but not anymore. Then he's thwarting still. Oops. I'm putting him not the side scheme, the main scheme up to 4. And then he gets the second encounter card. Now let's just hope that he doesn't scheme. But if even though, then that's just how it's happened. Okay, it's another of those weapon smugglers, I guess. This time he gets to search, and because he searches, that's great. I can use espionage, and that's what I'm going to do. And because it's an interrupt, when search is getting reserved, then I draw 2 cards. Because of that, espionage, really, really great card. Let's take a look what those 2 cards are. Okay. Not that shabby, actually. Then he searched, as we already saw. What's the next one? In Alter Ego, he heals for 4 if no damage is being healed this way, and it isn't. This card searches again. So it searched again. The next card, and this is really, really a bad card. It is put on the minion with the largest remaining health, which is MODOK. And when this minion would be killed, let's say this way, then all damage is healed from the card, and this card is removed. So let's just ignore him from now on because I can handle it. It searched again, which does the same thing again, now to this minion, and it searched again, which puts down, I don't know how this is called, Schallwandler, maybe. I don't really want to think about it. What does this do? Gives him 1 damage, and every time he puts damage on me or on a character, it is stunned. Not really cool for me. Let's just put it down here. But in hero form, I can use 1 of each resource and then get rid of it. I really have to do that, I think. Because, let me just read it again. The damage has to be dead. It doesn't have to be taken, only dead. Or I don't really know, because in English I would know how the difference is, but here I don't. Let me just look the card up. Or do I? It doesn't matter because I get rid of it, but there's actually an important difference between damage being dead and damage being taken. And I don't know in German if they really differentiate between them that well, but in English they do. And I don't know if this card translates to damage being dead or damage being taken. And let's just assume the Grim rule that the damage just only has to be dead, and then it doesn't matter if I'm blocking, which isn't correct, because if I would block, the damage dead is reduced and not the damage taken. But this would be a gamble, I guess. Even though if this card, let's just read it, the boost symbols would be okay. With this card, I can keep it for at least 1 round. Let's think about it. All right, he would attack, but he doesn't. So this searches again. It feels like we are playing Nebula. If you know, you know. All right. This is really, really a lot of minions. Let's see if we can deal with it. All right, now I have quite the large hand. First things first, let me draw 1 more card. Then second thing, I want with Rear Saphos, I get espionage, and let me play it. I think he will search again because he searched so much. Oh, now I got a Mockingbird, and I think I really want to play both Mockingbird and Vision, and thus I can keep this card for another round. And I really need to get them ground here, some ground here. We really see that we get we don't really have that much space anymore. So let's just rearrange it a little bit. Those cards, we know what they do, so we don't really need the space for them anymore. Yes, and thus I can put my preparations down there. I cannot, I think I cannot put them up here this way because I have to really get to them. I don't know how to say it, sorry. All right, now I have room. Let's just look what we have here. I need to here, and this is really important because what I'm just going to here, putting me up to 7. And then him, I really cannot get rid of him because it's just too much, but him I really have to get rid of because without it I never can damage him. Mockingbird. Let's just assume I play Mockingbird for but I still want to play this. Maybe I don't want to play Mockingbird or I don't want to play Vision. But with Vision I can attack for basically 6, 5 at 2 plus 1 if I want to, and then 2 again, which puts me up to 5 with 5 damage, which I don't really need. But I could still use this, and then I think I have. I don't have one of those inspiring presence in hand, so it doesn't really matter. All right. Then let me think, it's just too many options. I do want to play this, but it only stalls. But I think stalling isn't that bad because the minions are basically all out. So it's not that big of a problem if I stall it. And I still want to, I still can then again and again go into alter ego, which I really like. Yeah. The first thing I'm going to do, let me just switch here. Then I think I really want to play this, so let's do it. I don't want to play Black Widow's Gauntlet right now because I don't really need it. And let's get rid of those 3 and play Covered Opt or Ops. Ops, yeah, put it down to 0 again, and then confusing him, which is great, so I can go there next round again. Then let me I want to play Vision, but if it is only about Vision, then I can play Mockingbird. I think I'm going to play Mockingbird. 1, 2, and then get rid of Vision. No. Those 3. Yeah, let's do that. I play Mockingbird. With Mockingbird, let's just not this one. Where is it? Stun him. And then let's buff Mockingbird. Now she's doing 2 damage. And with those 2 damage, let's attack and get rid of him. And those guards or toughs I will get rid of via my pings, and I can ping for really a lot, I think. Him I will keep in hand, and then this really long turn is ended now, which is a good thing, I guess. Let's drop back to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 1 too many, which is unfortunate because now I know what this card is, but it doesn't really matter because I would draw it anyways. So let's get here 1 more. Then he's going to attack me. I am going to block it. I made this mistake once, but I'm not going to do it again. He's stunned, so he doesn't attack me. Then I still am going to block MODOK. Yes, I'm going to do that. So I only take those 2 damage and putting me down to 5. And now I really again have to hope that there's a treachery waiting for me. And if not, then a minion would be fine as well. The only thing that wouldn't be fine would be a side scheme, and there are quite many side schemes in there. Let's just see. And it is a treachery. It is a one I don't really want, so it's great. Let's use grappling hook to neutralize it. With that, her ability procs, and let's get rid of one of those toughs. Then I use the ability of the suit and get ready again. All right, that's great. With that, the round is over, and we are back into my phase. Then let's draw one card. Maybe it's a good one. I actually and honestly forgot that I already know what this card is, so shame on me, I guess. I think I want to play Vision still because I just have to get rid of all these cards, and with Vision I can, I guess. So let's just do it. 1, 2, 3, and do I want to play this? I cannot play it. I can. I really, really can. Can't I? Yes, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play Vision here. And what does he do? I can spend 1 energy resource, and then with that I can give him 2 to either. Is it either or both? One of those 2 and buff it by 2. It's not going to happen this turn, but what is going to happen? Do I need to heal? I think I don't really need to heal. He will have 3. It will have 3. So I can kill both of those. Let's do it. Let's get rid of the tough here. Then let's go to this side. Let's play safe. Not play, but use safe house to get back 1 preparation card. Let's get this one. And still I could. Do I want to risk getting a really good card in the deck that I cannot get back? Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I don't need to risk it. All right. I see that I cannot use this card anymore because I would have to be in hero form. Let's just think for a moment whether I can do anything about it. I played those 3 cards with this for him. Nah, I don't think that it would be worth it. Then let me think again. And then I'm quite sure that I want this via this, then play it, and then draw 1 more card because it doesn't matter what it is. I can just keep it. And it is a card I actually kind of want. Do I want to use it? If I want to use it, I don't really want to use it. Or do I want to use it on Natasha? Because still, this is very much to handle. I don't want to get rid of it. This card would be nice because I could amp them up, but I don't really need to because I can get rid of those anyways. Let's just heal myself up. It isn't really a feel-good move, but I think it's an okay one. So with this being said, I'm shy of 1 damage each, which is really, really not great. And let me think about whether I still want to attack this turn or don't. Do I not want to attack this turn? If I don't, and if I would keep it anyway, I think let's do that. I'm sorry, but I think it's just not worth it. Play those 2, then let's get rid of this and keep those 2 cards in hand. And yeah, sometimes it's just that way, and you have to think about what you're doing. But and the it's just too much value. I would be missing up here. All right, 4 cards. Yes, that's right. Let's look what it is. It's a Maria Hill. That's okay, I guess. This card is good again. All right. Then again, here we have one more threat. He tries to thwart, but he can't. He is doing it. Now we up to 4. And maybe he now is getting to scheme again. He isn't, but he is searching. And because he's searching, I get to draw 2 more cards. Let's look what they are. It's actually a really good one for vision now. And he's searching, as I said. What does this card do? I have to remove 1 random card from hand. All right. Oh, my future self will hate it that I have to shuffle it. Do we want to? I think I'm going to throw a dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just draw. Is it a D8 or is it a D? I think it is a D8. So this would be great. From the top, the 3rd card. 1, 2, 3. This card is removed, and it is one inspiring or inspired, I guess. Yes, I don't really know. It is inspired. All right, this is okay for me. All right, then it is my turn, and I have again a lot of options. First, let's draw 1 card. It is Heimdall. Then let's draw another card. Via, as always, play safe house, get espionage, play espionage, draw another card. All right, now we are really cooking, as they say. But no strength card, but maybe I can now use 1 strength because I want to get rid of this. I do want to get rid of those 2, but I am going to. And then I might even, I can't get rid of him. But what I can do, and I still have to heal up. Let's get back up to 8. And then, do I want to play Maria Hill still? I think I do, because she always is great. But I only have 1 more space. But still, let's start with that. Let's play Maria Hill. With her, I draw another card. Let's do this. It's another one of those. I still have more of those cards. Then let's think about it, but not too long. Let's change into here. Then I think I still want to get rid, and I'm not going to play Heimdall, am I? So let's just get rid of, it's a strength resource and the other 2s. And then let's get rid of this card. Oops. Yes, that's right. It's just the other Klaw. And then with that, now I can do a couple of things. I want to play this card. Let's just do it. What does it do? Every character I have in play gets +1 attack and +1. I don't know how this is called. The blue one in German it would be Widerstand, but I don't know how it is called in English. Let's just have this here, so we know that it is there. Then I think to remove Death Dance is a good choice, because then, but he's at 3, she's at 3, she's at 2 if I want to. Because of that, I don't really think that it is worth to buff him even further, because then the attack isn't really going anywhere. Let's just put 3 and 3 on those 2. Those, they die. But he isn't really dead. But this is dead. Let's just give them the damage. Then I have to read this again, because is he put into play again? No, he's just not defeated, so he doesn't get tough again, which is great. Now, what do I want to do? I think I want to give to restand, so to speak, him again. Yes, that's what I'm going to do with, but not with, doch, again, doch. I don't know the English word for that. I want to use inspiring presence with first aid. Restand him again, heal him for 1, and then put 3 damage again still on him. Then he is down, and now we are finally getting our ground back. She has 3 thwart, and because of that, I'm going to use it. Why not? And then it's going down to 1. All right. Now, I think I'm going to keep both of these cards because I can handle it. Let's do it. A lot of cards to get back up. 1, 2, 3. I think now the match won't take that much longer because now we really are built up and we get the good cards now with Winter Soldier. All right. No, it's his turn. He's going to get one of those. He's going to attack. I think this attack I'm going to block with Black Widow. Why I'm doing that? Because I want to use some of those cards. He's blocking. He's attacking. I am blocking, as I said. 0, 1, 2, 3. Those I'm going to. I use my preparation. They are removed, and instead he's getting them as damage. Thus, I'm giving him 3 damage. And because I reserved a preparation card, he's getting even 1 more, so he's getting 8 damage, which is great. Now the second one is another 2, and I think I actually going to use the second one, giving him 3 damage again, putting it down to 5. Now MODOK is attacking me. Do I want to block it with one of my units? 2 damage. I want to play him. He is he doesn't cost anything basically. Then I do want to play this. Always I cannot play it. I could need to play this card. And the thing is, I don't really think I'm going to play it. Because of that, I'm just blocking with my rear hill, and I really want to have her in the deck again because we are going to redraw anyways. Yes. All right. He's had attack. Now I get 1 encounter card. It's a treachery and a nasty one. I would have to exhaust them, and as I already saw, I forgot to proc this one, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to use a grappling hook and thus getting her back up. But this is used. I proc her again, bringing him down to 4, and now it's my turn. Now I really used my preparations, and yeah, I really love this deck because yeah, she's just great with the use of her preparations. All right, let's just draw 1 more card. All right, this isn't that bad, I guess. Then I think, do I want to play this turn? This would be 1. Let's just say 2. And I don't need this right now, but I might regret it if I use it, but let's just ponder the thought. This would be 1, 2, 3. This wouldn't be great, but if I attack with him, he would be down to 2. And then with her, but I don't really want to attack with her. Okay, I could use this again, put him down to 0. I think let's just try it and not think about it too much. And this match is long enough already. Let's attack with him, putting him down to 2. Or wait. I think this is just less expensive, and this card can go there as well. I use one, the Triskelion, boosts him by 2, attack. Now I'm getting him down to 0. He still has 4 attack, but it doesn't really matter right now. And Klaw is defeated. The second Klaw, so to speak, is revealed. What does he do? If he is revealed, then I have to search for the side scheme. I don't know how it is called, but if I see it, I know it. This one, maybe the Undying Klaw. This gives him a boost icon, acceleration icon, and 10 life points, which doesn't really matter because we get rid of them. So with this being said, I think I want to get rid of this right array. And because of that, I'm not going to play this card. Or do I? Let me just think about it. I have her still. Okay, with that, this would be easy. All right, let's do it. Let's thwart with her. This goes down to 1. Then a Mockingbird, I want to keep her for blocking because why not? Then do I want to use this still? Not this turn, I guess. I could still get him up again, and I think it's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. But only once, I guess. Yes. I still have one of those, and let's use this. Let's get one of them. We stand him. He still has 4 attack. Then let's attack again, putting him down to 14 at 24. And I guess why not? Let's just be a little bit. I don't know how to say it. Let's use this and play this card again. I'm healing him. I obviously forgot to damage him, but again, attacking again, putting him up to 2 again, and attacking for 4 again, putting him down to 20. Then now let's change into this mode. Then play safe house, and let me get a treachery. Not a treachery preparation card that costs 1. Let's take this one, and let's play it, thus being able to draw 1 more card, the last one of the deck. Right, which isn't great, but it's alright. Giving me another encounter card. I don't know whether you can see my shuffle, but you might be able to hear it, I don't know. So then I get another encounter card. Now I really want to, I don't really have to get rid of this turn actually now, because he will get over this threshold anyway. So let's just embrace it, I guess. And still I want to play a Winter Soldier, and I have to, it sadly costs me 1 resource still. Do I want to use Death Dance? But this is 6 damage or strength, and I think even though I overpay, I think it is worth it. Let's just place Winter Soldier, and let's just attack with them, putting him down to 18. And she could attack, but I want her to block, I guess. No, everything's being done. Let's draw back up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is all right. All right, then he's getting up 2. Then he is not thwarting, scheming, getting 2, bringing him up to 6. This card is resolved. What does this do? I have to remove cards until I get a minion, and then the minion is put into play because it's the last one. It's the only one. It isn't a minion. No, the deck it will not go through the deck again here. If the end of the encounter deck is being reached, then this is it. Yes, so this was quite a good timing actually. This will be put here. This doesn't have any ability. And now MODOK is thwarting. And I just hope that he isn't scheming now, because he might. He really might, because this could be it, and then it could be bad. This isn't really able to be bad for me, but let's look at. I just have to move one random card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A d6. 1, 2. Second one. A good card, but it's all right. And what's the next card? It's a Doomsday Chair. This card is not cool, but not that much of a problem right now, because if I wouldn't have MODOK in play, MODOK would be put into play, but since he already is there and we already decided that we just ignore him, it's fine. And especially because the match isn't going to take much longer, maybe even not longer than this turn. Maybe not, because we don't have this card in hand. Do we? No, we don't. Which is a little bit sad, but well, we will live, I guess. So for starters, let's draw one card. Then second, let's look, do I have a preparation card? I could, and I think I'm going to do it. I am going to pay. What does this do? Is it only if I'm attacking? If it is defeated. Defeating a card is also, I think it is defeated. If it is removed via how is it called? The damage getting from the attack, consequential damage. So let's just do the math. She with thwart, he will be down to 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's already enough. So let's just not. I could do a lot of things now, but it doesn't really matter. So let's just go here. Let's thwart with her, putting this down, putting her down. She really did well for us, putting him down to 8 damage. And then let's just play for 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's play Dance of Death, doing 6 damage, putting him down to 2, and then attacking with Black Widow, bringing it down to 0, and then that is it. This was quite the long match, I guess. I don't really know. I can't see it from here. But I think it was really fun one. In the beginning, it really didn't look that good because we had so many minions. But we could manage them. Yeah, I really love Black Widow. It's a great concept. The deck, the game plan, I really like it with the preparations, and the theme really came through here because I had to play really many of them, and I hope and I think MODOK really is a strong module for Klaw, because it really is a card that it's hard to ignore, but you often have to, especially when this card is up and out. At least if you have a squishy card like Black Widow. But still, I really enjoyed the match, and I hope that you enjoyed it too. Let's just how is it called? Let's not stay here. Let's just end it here before I just ramble too much. I hope you liked it as much as I did. And if so, then you might consider leaving a like and maybe even subscribe. And yes, I hope I will see you in the next one. And until then, have a nice one and take care.